You are not here to be broken. You are not here to fold. You are not here to quit. You are here to rise, to evolve, to endure the weight of life and become stronger for it. The pain you feel, the setbacks, the silence, the betrayal, the fear, that's not your enemy. It's your furnace. It's where the weak parts of you burn away, where excuses turn to ash, where your new self is forged. You were not born ready, you were born capable, and through struggle, through superation, you will become. This is Stoicism. This is the ancient code of the indomitable. It doesn't teach you to escape the fire. It teaches you to be the fire. The world doesn't owe you comfort. It owes you nothing. And that is your freedom, because when nothing is owed to you, everything must be earned. Your peace, your strength, your place in this world. The Stoics knew this. They faced disease, war, exile, death, and they didn't flinch. They trained their minds like soldiers. They armored their souls with discipline. They didn't wait for life to be fair. They became invincible within. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire and still reminded himself every morning, you may be insulted, you may suffer, but none of that can touch your mind unless you let it. You hear that? You are not your pain. You are not your failures. You are not your trauma. You are what you choose to do with it. You can let the weight crush you, or you can let it carve something unshakable inside you. Most people run from adversity, but you have to do something different. You have to face it, stand tall, and smile through it. Not because it's easy, but because you're done being weak. You're done waiting for circumstances to improve. You're done expecting the world to hand you peace. You will build it brick by brick inside your chest. You will suffer and rise. You will lose and learn. You will be betrayed and yet remain whole, because you are not here for comfort. You are here for greatness. And greatness doesn't grow in safety. It grows in the chaos, in the fire, in the moments where everything seems against you and you still move forward. You want to know what Stoicism truly means? It's waking up every day knowing the world might try to break you. And you still get up, still breathe deep, still move forward like a damn mountain. It means hearing the voice of doubt scream in your mind and choosing silence, choosing action, choosing to be better. It means choosing courage when fear tries to freeze you, choosing resilience when life tries to bend you, choosing clarity when chaos surrounds you. It means owning your suffering and saying, this belongs to me, and I'll use it to sharpen my edge. Because pain, that's fuel. Loss, that's a lesson. Fear, that's your signal. Not to retreat, but to advance. There is nothing the world can throw at you that you cannot use to grow stronger. Nothing. And don't you dare think your past defines you. The Stoics never believed in fate as an excuse. They believed in fate as a forge. Yes, you were dealt certain cards, but it is your discipline, your courage, your persistence, your will that decides how the story ends. Your parents may have failed you. Life may have kicked you when you were down. You may have scars that nobody sees. But guess what? You are still standing. You are still here. And while you breathe, you fight. You fight not with anger, not with rage, but with conviction, with focus, with the calm fury of someone who refuses to be broken. You don't need approval. You don't need applause. You don't need anyone to believe in you. Because you believe in you, because you look in the mirror and you see someone who doesn't quit, who doesn't make excuses, who doesn't fold under pressure. You see someone who is becoming more than what they once were. Someone who walks the Stoic path, not because it's easy, but because it's right. The Stoic doesn't complain about the rain. He walks through it. He doesn't curse the storm. He becomes the storm. He doesn't ask for an easier road. He strengthens his legs and climbs anyway. Your mind is your kingdom, and you are its ruler. Guard it, discipline it, sharpen it every single day. Every time you resist a temptation, you strengthen your soul. Every time you stay calm when the world expects you to explode, you build power. Every time you choose effort over ease, purpose over pleasure, growth over comfort, You align yourself with the ancient warriors of thought who walked through fire and came out unburned. You are one of them now. There is no room for pity in this journey. There is only room for progress. You don't beg life to be gentle. You demand of yourself to be strong. You don't hope for fewer problems. You prepare for greater challenges. Because that's what superation truly is. It's not climbing one mountain. It's becoming the kind of person who never stops climbing. You will fall. You will fail. And that's good. Because each fall is a test of how fast you get back up. And you always get back up. Bruised, bleeding, burned, but never broken. Because the Stoic doesn't fear pain. He respects it. He knows it carves depth into the soul. He knows the man who's been through hell and keeps moving is unstoppable. You are that man, or woman, or warrior, or soul. Whatever form you take, you are that force. So stand tall, shoulders back, chin up. Don't shrink for anyone. Don't apologize for wanting more, for being more, for burning with the need to evolve. Let them talk. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. And let them watch as you rise higher and harder than they ever imagined possible. The world is watching, but you don't move for the world. You move for something deeper. You move for the promise you made to yourself that you would not die an echo, that you would live with fire in your heart and steel in your spine, that you would leave behind not just a life, but a legacy, forged in struggle, crowned in silence, and written with the ink of your relentless will. You weren't made to live at the surface. You were made to dive deep into your soul, into your trials, into the parts of you that terrify and test you. Because that's where strength is born. Not from easy days, not from empty praise, but from suffering well, from enduring what others avoid, from saying, yes, this is heavy, but I carry it anyway. That is the Stoic path. And it's not a path for the faint of heart. It's for those who have been broken and refused to stay shattered. For those who fell and didn't just get back up, but got back up smarter, sharper, stronger. Look at your scars, not with shame, but with pride. They are your medals, proof that you faced hell and kept moving. And maybe right now you're in that hell. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're surrounded by darkness. Maybe nothing makes sense and the weight of the world is cracking your spine. But listen, you're still here, still breathing, still capable of one more push. And that's all you need. Just one more. Because growth doesn't come all at once. It comes in inches, in quiet decisions, in the refusal to quit when quitting would be easier. Every morning you wake up and decide to try again. That's strength. Every time you hold your tongue instead of reacting with anger, that's mastery. Every night you lay your head down knowing you gave your best despite the pain, that's victory. So no, you're not where you want to be yet, but you're not who you used to be either. That's what matters. You've been building something inside, slowly, silently, unseen by most. But one day, it will be impossible to ignore. Because no one sees the seed growing under the soil. They only see the tree once it breaks through. So keep growing, even if no one claps. Keep climbing, even if no one watches. Keep fighting, even if no one believes. You're not doing this to impress the world. You're doing this to fulfill the fire inside you that knows you were made for more. And you were. More resilience, more clarity, more purpose, more peace. But none of it comes easy. It comes through pain, through repetition, through showing up when motivation is gone and discipline is all you have left. That's where the real power is. When you do the hard thing, not because you feel like it, but because it's who you are now. Let others chase comfort. Let others avoid responsibility. Let others make excuses, but not you. You're done living like the world owes you something. You owe yourself everything. A better mind, a stronger heart, a life that reflects your highest self, not your fears, not your wounds, but your power. You owe yourself the discipline to rise above the laziness, above the doubt, above the anger, above the past. And that rise, that daily relentless Stoic rise, is what will make you unstoppable. Not louder, not flashier, just solid, silent, relentless, because that's what unbreakable looks like. It's not dramatic, it's not emotional, it's quiet fortitude, it's inner gravity. It's being so rooted in who you are that no storm can uproot you. People will try, life will test you, but your foundation, it won't shake, because you built it in fire. Built it with the tears you didn't show, with the battles you didn't brag about, with the pain you didn't post. And now you're here, not perfect, not complete, but forged. You didn't get stronger by avoiding struggle. You got stronger by walking through it, one difficult, determined step at a time. And the best part? You're not done. There's more to climb, more to become, more limits to break and fears to silence. This journey, this superation, it's not a phase. It's not a moment. It's a way of life. So wake up each day like it's your battlefield. Sharpen your thoughts like weapons. Guard your peace like a fortress. And walk through life like a stoic warrior. Calm, composed, and completely committed to rising no matter what. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need the perfect conditions. You only need yourself. Focused, disciplined, unshakable.